we go.
We're vibing.
And we're back here at Mount Moon Fest. We're sitting with Jealous Lot. I'm Twitt from Clubhouse Chronicles, and sitting next to me is Ethan G.
What up, what up?
That's why you're getting all these beautiful camera angles of us in the band, because Ethan brought out all his equipment, so you don't got to look at my webcam.
Yeah. Love to be here for it.
Yeah, me too. But Jealous Lot, they just got off stage a little bit ago after a killer set. There was thousands of people here, and that's somewhere, I don't know where they went.
Actually,
they just came out for Jealous Lot.
Yeah, we have a very dedicated fan base of a couple. They wish they all could be here. About 500,000. But the locals, the people, we had people driving up from I think Alabama. And, I think that's somebody from Guam came out.
Oh
to see
yeah,
us. So,
oh yeah.
Pretty typical Jealous Lot show.
Yeah.
So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's a problem with the flight from Brazil. It's pretty hard to move like half the population.
Yeah.
We're
Apparently.
working with the
Got the half the population of
we're
Brazil.
working with the Peoria airport to kind of get a direct.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, next year it'll be a lot better. We were having a lot of issues.
Hell yeah.
Love that. Yeah. No, so I was talking with you a little bit ago before we started, but so the first time I saw you guys it was about a year ago maybe or so, Stumbling Block, and that was my first time seeing you guys, and it was that it's a small space in there, but I remember I've maybe never moshed that hard before that show. I was going insane during your guys' set, and then Bum Rush I think was right after. That night it was just so hot. It was so
that night
much
was
fun.
crazy.
Yeah.
Such a fun show.
It really was so much fun.
You gotta talk into it.
Yeah, they slayed that night.
What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta talk
close.
into the mic. Yeah.
You gotta talk into the mic there, Pat. See, he doesn't sing a
tap
lot.
on me when you want to say something. We'll do it.
He
that
doesn't
way.
know.
Bum Rush
I'm
was
doing
awesome.
that.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
know the rules.
Yeah. All good. No, but that was my first time seeing you guys, and I know we were talking a lot about some DIY stuff, like DIY venues and whatnot. I guess my first question is, what do you guys enjoy about hitting up DIY venues? And over time, hitting up bigger stage mixed with those. What do you enjoy about it?
I mean, we've kind of always been in it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's almost
feel
like we don't have much of a. I don't know. It's like being raised in it almost because we've been doing this for so long.
Yeah, we haven't really done that many big stage shows, really. Other than the castle was sick, and I mean it is nice to be able to walk into a place that has a green room and has amenities, and maybe doesn't smell like cat urine.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
that's kind of a part of it, though.
it's
nice.
a charm. There's a charm to the DIY.
There's a home to it. 'Cause you've been in
DIY
it for so
scene,
long.
where it's just you just show up and you put it together yourself.
Yeah.
And if you mess it up, it's on you.
You need
So
the
I
dirt
feel
culture.
I feel like you learn so much more from a DIY show than you do from just walking into this well-established place. You plug your stuff in and then you go.
It's very personal.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's
Extremely
definitely my thing.
intimate
with it.
shows, and honestly, so the learning part that he's mentioning is beneficial for us as we're musicians and growing.
Yeah.
But also this sense of community does feel nice. It's obviously you can't find this everywhere. You get that. Some people get it from church. We get it from the DIY scene.
Yeah.
And obviously this being pulled off by the Mount Moon people, and we played Mount Moon 1. It was in a living room.
Yeah.
And that was a awesome show. It's
Yeah.
fantastic. And watching that grow to this, we've applauded the progress of what Mount Moon, what Voda, Griffin, Celine, Logan now have been able to pull off.
Yeah.
So, and that's all DIY. It started DIY, and now it's oh, hey, look at this thing.
Well, yeah,
growing.
now you're blocking off the city. Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
It's
I was
awesome.
like, you guys aren't DIY anymore. You're selling out.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's cool. That happens, and then somebody else takes that place.
Yeah. No, it's we love to see the come up and see what it really comes up to. Yeah.
It's like the underdog story.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I
it
mean?
really
Everybody
is.
loves a good underdog story, and if you're just living with underdogs, it's you just get to see that happen more often.
Yeah, we heard a lot about that from Jonathan as he sat down with us for a little bit and kind of took us through that trajectory of Mount Moon from the first one to now, and how he set this whole thing up, which is just crazy. And it's so great to see that in the Central Illinois music scene as a whole. Just everything like this is possible. People can do this, and it's not so far-fetched as you would think.
Yeah, it started off with an idea.
Right.
That's it. you know, like as cheesy as that is, we hear that all the time, but this is it. Like 4 years and it turns into this. What's it going to be next year?
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean, even before the fests, I mean, just having it as like it started as just a live music venue, you know.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, there was a lot of shows there. That was a big beacon for the Peoria music scene, and really kick-started. We were talking about how great the Blono scene has been blooming, and
oh God, so
that's,
good.
I feel like there was a few venues, Mount Moon being one of them, that was really pushing our scene to kind of show. COVID did a lot of that. People were hungry, so
Yeah.
that was a lot of that too. And it just we've tried to like really maintain that energy moving forward. So
Yeah.
Awesome. No, so you guys just put your new single out, So Close, So Far. What can you tell me about that, about the single?
It's great, by the way.
It's the
Yeah.
best. Oh, thank you.
It's great.
I'm concerned with all of our releases after this one because I think it sounds too good. So we've got one coming out next month, and I'm like, shit. I really hope this one sounds as good.
Yeah.
We
A lot to live up to.
took
Based on the quality of it.
Yeah, we like took. We've kind of been like shopping around, so to speak, for like mixing and mastering and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And the last dude, who was it that did that one? It was Andre.
yeah, Andre Milosevich. If you guys need some mixing and mastering done, Milosevich, I think. Andre
I have
Milosevich.
no idea how to pronounce that last
I
name.
think that's how you pronounce it. You'll find him on Instagram. He's great. He did So Close, So Far. He mixed it, and then Chris Crummett, who a lot of people know Chris Crummett. I think he's done a lot of big name stuff. He mastered it. So they got a good little workshop going on for that track.
Yeah,
Cool.
Chris Crummett mastered our album
Yeah, he mastered the Casino Buffet
from
record.
last year.
Cool.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy with it. It honestly started out as like the song that I thought was going to be the weakest link.
Oh, really?
Because we built we got like 4.5 songs, and we were like, how are we going to put this out? Are we going to do an EP? What are we going to do? And we were like, we don't want to wait. We all get really like antsy with like getting stuff out, and so it's like, let's just do singles. Like they all kind of have the same feel. So we'll probably put them out as like a compilation at some point, just so they're all smashed together. But this last one was, I really didn't expect it to turn out the way that it did.
Yeah.
I was really, really happy with some of the stuff that we added, because when you didn't go into a studio for it, we recorded everything at Milo's place.
I got a studio.
awesome.
I got a studio. At my
Yeah,
crib, So
cool.
we just do it that way, a little home studio.
Yeah.
Stay in DIY with it. For
We
sure.
really do stay
100%,
DIY for the
yeah.
most part.
And so just like piecing this thing together, just like a freaking DIY show, picking stuff up over the years, and yeah, just what happened afterwards was like I'm super happy with it, and I think that I've been really happy with the last two releases this year, and yeah, I'm just happy with it. It's about a breakup, surprise.
The sound of it, like the tempo and shit, it was giving me some My Chemical Romance vibes
Hell yeah.
at some points. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no,
Dude, I remember when 3 Cheers came out, I was 13, and I remember playing Zoo Tycoon.
yeah, dude.
And I remember
Mike M, that's crazy.
I
actually.
bought
Some core memories
so
right
I
there.
Did you get the Dino Digs expansion?
I don't think it
with
was
Marine?
even. I don't know if I had the Dino Digs yet, but I
got
remember.
it for you if you need
Well,
it.
I was like, you could download objects that people would like put online.
Uh-huh.
So like you could get like the Pink Panther. It was just a color swap.
It was like
Panther.
modding kind of. Yeah.
And like you had to load them like one at a time. So I remember I had like a checklist of like 30. You'd have to like load it, reset the game, load it, reset the game. It was ridiculous. So anyways, I get My Chemical Romance. I pop it in, and I remember when I heard, because like Helena Rules, and then what's the second one? This Isn't a Death Wish. All I remember was number 3 was In the End. And when I heard In the End, I was like, this is the coolest thing I have ever heard in my entire life.
The guitar solo for that one.
As I'm like building, no, that was Thank You for the Venom.
That's Thank You for the
Oh,
Venom.
yeah.
That was number
Killer
9.
guitar solo.
But yeah, I just remember like building this fucking like polar bear exhibit, just being like, this is the coolest thing I've ever experienced in my life. These visitors are gonna love this exhibit. And but thank you. Yeah, MCR
for sure.
is one of those that like it really did shape a lot. And like looking back on the way that I've kind of like written songs, and I've like changed kind of have written songs over time, but like My Chemical Romance is one, and one that was like kind of a surprise, but not really, because I listen to Coheed a ton. And so when it comes to like guitar work, I find myself being like, oh, that totally just sounds like a Coheed riff.
Yeah.
And so like figuring out.
We didn't know that Soft Serve. Oh, I'm sorry, not Soft Serve. That was the original name. So Close, So Far.
We didn't know that Soft Serve. You know,
So
Soft
Close,
Serve.
So Far. Our new single. We didn't know it was going to sound like that. But honestly, when we were at the end of it, we did feel like, oh, this kind of takes you back to that early scene, somewhat emo sort of sound that was going on the radio back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, try listening to So Close, So Far, and then going back to listening to Made for TV. It's just like it's
wildly
gonna be
different.
hard for us to
It's night and day.
Yeah.
Hence why we did singles with these. We were like, we're not doing an EP. We're just going to put them out in singles. They're all different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You raised the bar for yourselves.
Yeah, unfortunately, now the record has to be like.
But also at the
Good.
same time, that's the great thing about singles is like one of them can just suck.
Yeah, we can have one bad one. I think we're fine.
whereas like
They
you
can't
put
all-
out like
they
an
don't
album.
all have to hit.
Yeah.
Like,
You put out like a 4-song EP. Have you ever picked up like a 4-song EP and you're like, oh, 3 of them are pretty good, but one of them sucks really fucking bad. Like this is not good. Why'd they do that?
Yeah.
Whereas like a single, it's like it's kind of like if you have too many video games. If you ever had too many video games, it's like you can just like pick however many, and as soon as you don't like one, as soon as you don't like it for one reason, you're like, oh fuck it, I'll go to the next one.
Yeah.
Like you can't now. It's a single. Sorry, pal. It's the one you got.
Yep.
Welcome to Poor Life. You got one game. You better get real good at Yoshi's Island.
So the game rules though.
It does. It's so good.
So you guys were talking about your writing process and how you really want to like get it out as soon as you're done with it. How long have you been sitting on these 4 singles? Are they more recent then, or are they older?
We wrote these. Honestly, they're kind of mismatched. Like we finished some of them later than others, but I would say these 4 have been sitting around. If I was to look at the project files, probably like last November. Honestly, when we started writing these.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think I started like one of the riffs in like summer of last year, maybe.
Yeah.
Because that's really what a lot of the stuff is. It's just like I write a riff, I sit on it, I play it too much, and then I'm like, there's got to be something else.
Yeah.
And so then I'll make 2 other like changes to it. I'll play through it a million times, and if it still doesn't like resonate, then it's like I gotta do something else. Yeah. Like I just play these songs to death until I hate them. And then I change
he's the
them.
main songwriter, and a lot of the times it's there's a juicy riff. You know that there's something there.
Like, big old juicy
riffs, and he'll bring it to us like when he's got somewhat of an idea of like this would be a good pre-chorus or a verse or a chorus. Like it's kind of like letting him kind of get the idea first. There are songs that are more, I don't know, like all of us kind of put together, but for a lot of these singles, I would say this is a lot of you on these singles.
I mean, this last one though, So Close, So Far, that like breakdown was one of those where it was like we were practicing it, or I think that we were just like still workshopping it, and then they were like, "Oh, we want a breakdown. Let's get a breakdown." And I was like, "Okay, you guys, like we'll try and shove a fucking breakdown in here." And I was like, "Oh, what do you want? Just blah 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 blah." And then it's like that literally is what they wanted, and so
Simplicity
we
is key
just
sometimes.
rolled with it. Yeah, it was like, all right, fine, like
Yeah.
That's how we did it.
That's our songwriting.
Yeah.
For the most part.
And
See what sticks.
it worked out. So
yeah, I'm happy.
yeah, they let me do a lot, but at the same time, we also have like a rule where it's like if any of us don't like something or any of us want to try something, we're gonna try it, even if all of us, the other 2 think that it is the dumbest idea that we've ever fucking heard. It's like
it's unanimous. There's not a democracy here.
yeah,
it's unanimous.
It's like
cool.
You gotta like it, and it's like, oh, I don't like what you're doing. You gotta like with instrumentation, with creativity. I find this a lot with anything. It's I don't know if I like what you're doing, but prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, what is this gonna go? Is that next part going to hit, and I'm gonna get it now? Because it might not just be that one riff. The composition of the entire song is trying to say something, right?
Yeah.
And I think as artists, we're just trying to tune into its frequency. I'm getting woo-woo, but I kind of am a strong believer that every song's already written. You just got to find it. Like, I'm a big fucking believer of that.
Yeah.
So
that is pretty woo woo, but
it's
totally
fucking woo-woo.
understand
I'm
that.
sure, but
Go
that's
woo-woo.
it.
Yeah.
No, I feel that though, because there's a lot of times where I know for myself working on music, the best songs are the ones that kind of just seem to just happen. It just makes so much sense, and it's just like it just comes kind of flowing out of everyone.
I'm not thinking about shit right now.
Yeah.
I'm just going. This is
Yeah.
feel, and that's
Yeah, that's my problem. Is I've never found a 4-leaf clover in my life, and I have also never had a song appear in its entirety in one sitting. I've never had it. Never had it, and so that's why I'm always just like I find the riff, and then I've had it where I've written 60 to 80% of a song in one sitting, but like there's always something that I'm gonna think of later.
Always good to like sit on it for a minute and then like think like, oh, you know what, this might make more sense.
But
I
100% agree with you that like some of the best songs in the world have been written that way.
Yeah, they just come off of a like
they took 5 minutes,
and
Dude, literally like some songs are like you hear these folks that have done interviews and it's like, oh yeah, we went in the studio and we laid it down in 20 minutes.
Yeah,
like we did 2 takes. And that's what you got. And it's like, that's a platinum record.
Yeah.
You play bass as feel.
Cool. I'll be in my attic playing music for 3 hours doing the same riff over and fucking over.
Mastering that craft.
But yeah, it's we all just challenge each other. And it is really like that statement of prove me wrong has been used countless times. Whenever any of it, like he'll give me a call and he's like, all right, I got an idea for anything, whether it's merch, whether it's design, anything. Yeah, anything. And I'm just like, that sounds like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Prove me wrong.
That's it.
Next time I see you, prove me wrong.
That's what we do. So you got to put work into your concept. It's almost like you're giving a presentation to a bunch of executives.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it is when you come up with something.
We are all each other's board meeting.
Yeah.
and you got to sell it.
Gel Slot & Co. Gel Slot & Sons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. I like that.
So, I don't know. I feel like not a lot of people do it that way, but it makes the most sense, right? Like, because you're all part of it, so it has to make sense to all of you to move forward with it.
Yeah. You're standing on it and it's reflecting. You want it to reflect you, so you want to be
eventually
happy
somebody's
with
going to be like, they didn't speak up on this part that we played in this song. And now they're playing that dumb part that they hate every time.
Yeah.
You know, it's just that thing. Like,
we don't know.
There's going to be people like you that also agree with you on that regard. So let's make sure we're throwing the whitest net out there.
Yeah.
All 3 of us like it, we're good. Now, the problem is there's only 3 of us. If it's 4 or 5, I can't imagine what Slipknot does to write their songs.
Yeah. I was going to say is like it is just kind of a risky move because sometimes it is good to have a dictator.
Sometimes,
as a band, like sometimes it's really good,
really well,
just to have one guy or girl that is like just absolutely killing it, and like they have the entire vision mapped out in their head, and they just tell everybody what to do, and that's great. But I don't think any of us could do that. So we really depend on each other, and again, that falls back to like the DIY scene. Like everybody depends on each other, and it's just like bringing people together with their faults and limitations and just figuring out what each other is good or bad at and working with it. And we don't we've had Jesse play some songs where like it took him a little bit, but he was finally like, I don't really like playing that. And we're like, all right, let's change it then. I don't want you to be up there on stage playing something that you hate.
That's real.
And Jesse on these new tracks here.
Hello.
Like that's you. We're Casino Buffet here. Casino Buffet was our old bassist. Great guy. He's a great guy, but he fucked off to Cincinnati.
It's really
so
funny.
The new songs, Jesse is kind of the main. He's really put the feel together. A lot of it's him too.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, the guys have told me time and time again that like when I joined, I kind of gave it a new feel just because the playing style is much different.
Yeah.
And to Connor's credit, he was in our old bassist Connor. He was in a band before Jealous Lot called the Royalists, and I watched them a lot when they were around, and I always idolized the fuck out of him when he was, which I always have thought Connor was a bass wizard, and he is.
Yeah.
So he came up with very like complex, crazy riffs for Casino Buffet and all that, and it was super impressive. So once he announced that he was leaving, and they like put out a flyer, a post about a bass audition, I hit them up and I was down, but I was also just wildly intimidated because I had no idea how I was going to have to match that freak that he laid down on that album. And it seems like we've kind of like found a way to mold both together and be happy with it, and I really enjoy what we do, and I'm excited to release this next song.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's about all there is to it, though.
All
I would say.
Well, we've been wrapping up these little interviews with everyone with one question, and the question is, who are some of your favorite bands in the Central Illinois scene right now?
Favorite bands in the Central Illinois scene. If you got some, you want to think on some?
For me, I would say Fujiko is one of them. Other than that, I would personally say, just in Central Illinois, I love Heaving, Glittermouth.
Yep.
I'm a fan of the heavier stuff, so that's kind of where I lay with my picks.
You just dropped 2 bands that I was involved in the drums on.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually playing drums in Fujiko tonight, and I've always loved their music. I've always been a fan of them. Respect. I used to play in Glittermouth, and I do love watching them grow. Heaving, so I'm going to have to agree with him on that one. Some of the bands we played from Chicago, we talked about them. Bum Rush really blows my mind every time I see them.
Yeah.
Like they're just so killer. We've played, I want to say, Monarch over in Blono.
Yeah.
It's so fun. They're just such a fun guy. They're fun guys, good bands.
Yeah.
That's. I think that's the guys I'm like really looking forward to hearing what they're dropping next and all that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I liked Emily Howe's album.
Emily Howe's album is so good.
It's a great
Yeah.
album.
That
It
record is so
crazy
good.
Yeah.
Jacob Hill, another homie of ours, he mixed. I think he mixed that record, recorded it, did such a great job.
Yeah.
It sounds.
Yes.
It's seriously
And
so good.
he's doing Jesse's other project, Suspector. They're going to be dropping some stuff really soon. It sounds tight. I got the files. I'm leaking it to a bunch of places before they drop it.
Yeah.
So he gave them to me, and I was like, "You tell me." And so really good. And I think Tyler from Heaving and Jacob Hill from Emily Howe and Gray Slush. Gray Slush, another group we love. They're working with them on it. It sounds great. So something to look forward, guys.
Awesome.
Did we mention Terribly Happy?
Terribly Happy. Those are our homies.
Terribly Happy is Fujiko. Fujiko is Terribly Happy. They're
I
interchangeable.
play drums in both of them right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
But
don't
there are
do
homies.
anything else. I just like to be clear.
Love
I don't do
that.
anything.
You play video games.
I play video games. Apparently.
I picked that up. Hey, I'm a fellow gamer, so
Yeah.
I'm sure we could get to
Yeah.
talk
I get
about some
envious because I'll be like so busy.
games. Yeah.
And I'll be
I
like
feel
working
that,
on the
dog.
maybe Jealous Lot recordings. I'll be comping stuff, like getting things ready to send out. And then he'll come in and be like, "Yeah, I got this far at Fallout last night. Fucking ran into this shit." I'm like, "God damn it!"
Man,
it always
yeah.
happens in the winter.
Yeah.
It's the
You know what I mean?
Bro, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best time.
What was it? Yeah, there was I had a Fallout winter. I had a Red Dead
We had
winter.
Red Dead together. We had
What
that
was
together.
what
That
was the
nice.
Ghosts of Tsushima?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I heard that was a great game.
It
Yeah.
was
It's a great
so
game.
much
Super
fun.
fun.
I remember our first bassist before we even like played live. We were jamming with this dude Logan. What's the name of his band? Nickerson, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but what's the name of his band?
Bear the Voyager was his name. I don't know what band he's in now. He's in somebody else now. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah.
But yeah, so like he had to drop because he was going to school and stuff, and it just wasn't working for him. And so he calls me. I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. He tells me, I'm like, all right, that fucking sucks. Whatever. I'm like so deep in like a raid of just like tearing up this village. And Milo calls me, and I've just got the phone like, yep, sucks, man. Yeah, like, there's this dude in gold armor that is fucking me up right now. Have you dealt with these guys before? And he's like,
I played the game and then let him borrow it.
That's
and
funny.
so it's
That's
just
funny.
like,
So I was like, dude, our bassist just quit. And he's like, yeah, dude, it sucks.
I get it. I don't know. I was like, I don't know what to do right now. All I know is
I'm in
that
this
I've
raid,
got
bro.
to kill this guy. This guy is on my last nerve. He's been following me for what feels like a mile. I got to take care of him.
Yeah.
It's that kind of determination that
that he puts towards Jealous Lot
that I put
when
towards
he's not
Jealous
playing
Lot.
video games.
Yeah.
Respect.
I like it that way, though. I do.
Yeah,
Good.
it's a nice ebb and flow.
It's probably annoying that I'm in so many bands, honestly.
a little bit.
Yeah, I
But
think.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what I get myself into this winter, which will then ultimately change the music for next year.
Yeah, the video games that he plays actually affects what the song, like what we're gonna sound like
Almost
next
every
year.
time.
That's really
Like,
cool,
that's-
actually.
Yeah.
I like that.
And we do this thing where we'll like watch the same movie
Yeah.
Or we'll be like playing the same video game at the same time to try to like be all on the same wavelength.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just influenced by the same things, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bring it all together.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. I think that's the next one, right? That's the next one. We're gonna watch Courage the Cowardly Dog and see what comes out of it.
Sweet.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force again. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well,
Right.
thank you, Jealous Lot, for sitting down with us today and chatting about the band and the music you got going on. Just so thrilled to hear you again. I heard you at Bridget's birthday party, and
Oh, that was a super fun show.
So much fun.
Yeah.
I was really excited to hear you guys.
Shout out,
again.
Bridget.
Shout out,
Yeah,
Bridget.
shout out,
She's
Bridget.
the homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thanks for having us
Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you.
on the cast.
Thanks for
Yeah, dude.
Whatever you call it.
Broken
Pod.
Record Music
Yeah.
Club.
Yup.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Follow, like, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Question for you: why is it? Have you broken a record before?
No, when I started, like, I don't know why. I wanted it to be more than just like I wanted it to be more appealing than just a record label. I feel like the title of a record label is so intimidating to people.
Yeah.
And I wanted it to be more welcoming. And then Broken Record was like, well, like when you sell a lot of records or like, you know, you break the record.
Yeah.
So that was like what I was playing at. But I don't know. That's where it came from in my head.
That's cool.
Let's interview him. Let's interview
Yeah,
you
you
guys.
spinning around on me?
Yeah. What's your
Here
name?
we go. Tyler Whit. You can call me
Tyler.
Twit.
Twit. I love this. All right. When did you get the idea for Broken Record Music Club?
Oh, I was 20. It was 2022, and I played professional football, and I was playing in Vegas. And
Whoa.
yeah. So I was out in Vegas, and I wasn't in the NFL. I was in the IFL, in the Indoor Football League. Made $200 a week, and you're in the middle of Vegas with just an apartment, no car, and you only got $200 a week.
Jesus.
So I was like, can't do anything, staying in my room.
Well,
So he said
you
start a
could
record
turn that
label.
$200
So it's
into $5,000.
negative $5,000.
Just on black, baby.
Yeah, roll it.
So I didn't go out at all, and I was just staying in. And I did art at the time, and then I found this like course, like some other label was offering like how to run your own record label, and it was really just a giant scheme to get people to come in and be a subsidiary label to them, so they could get the kickback from your artists. Had no idea.
So it's an MLM scheme,
Basically,
but with music.
yes.
That's a hot,
That's hot.
good call on whoever
call.
put that
That's-
together.
But
Because they had like candles, they had oils, they had those weird
Yeah.
when you buy something online, like our company gets like 0.0001% of
Yeah.
it or whatever, like all this.
yeah.
But
So-
music, that's good.
Yeah, so I was doing the art thing, and I was like, oh, I would be cool to do artwork for artists on their projects, whatever. So let me join it. I have a bunch of free time. Let me just join it and see what's up. See if I can network with someone, see if I can do some cool artwork. Like, it was like a month long. I was just like, halfway through, I was like, this is pretty cool. Like, I'm going to give this a try.
Hell
So then
yeah.
I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to give it a try. I had no idea where to start. So I just hit, like, Instagram, like,
That's awesome.
random artists. And
It all started with an
that's
idea,
super
people.
sick, dude.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Just gave it a
yeah,
shot. 3 years later, here we are.
Here we are.
Nice, man.
Interviewing us. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Right?
You're interviewing
No,
me.
this is- yeah, now
it's
you're
got,
interviewing you.
it's got flipped on its head.
Where else have you guys done this?
The tables have tabled.
This is our first time doing this together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is a collaboration, so it's
I do
my
Ethan G
label-
interviews.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Ethan G, he does his own interviews, and then my label started a podcast to highlight Central Illinois artists, bands, Illinois artists and bands in general.
Oh, okay.
So
Hell yeah.
Jenny's on our label, and
Nice.
so she was coming here anyway. So I hit up Voda, and I was like, hey, would you mind if I came by and recorded stuff like live interviews?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, no, not at all. So then I was like, oh, I know he's got a bunch of camera equipment.
Yeah.
Let's try this out.
Checked out Jenny before this when I saw that she was on the lineup. Solid, man. Sounds
Appreciate it.
great.
Yeah.
She's the best.
Really solid.
That's
Well,
my dog.
And she was at Bridget's too.
Yep.
Yeah, she played that. Yep.
That was great.
Her
yeah.
set got cut short, so
All these, I mean, every band on the lineup today is
It's fire.
really
and last
great
night. It's
bands.
been biblical.
Yeah.
Really
So
great
it's been
bands.
sick.
It was biblical.
It's biblical.
Yeah, it was. And I feel like there's still a solid number because I think how many were there last year?
No,
I feel
they're
like it
making
was like-
they're making more money this year
I feel like it was like 18
too.
or
So
something.
this all goes to
outrageous.
charity. It's
It
gonna
was-
be huge. It's
it was
big for them.
Wild, But yeah, I feel like and everybody can really like get into it. It's given a lot of time because last year with like 20-minute sets, it was like boom, 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 and like now you can really soak it in.
Yeah, for sure.
And really, really
last year we closed and the cops shut us down.
Yeah.
We got 4 songs in. Cops shut us
3.5.
down.
It's 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then
playing everyone out.
yeah. The Heights don't play.
The police were jealous of
11
us.
o'clock.
They were jealous of the lot.
Hard
They
cutoff.
were jealous of the parking lot right there. Yeah. They were jealous of the parking lot.
Went from a house to a parking lot to a street. We'll see what happens next year.
Blow up. Yeah.
It'll be in an alley.
Stadium next year. Rooftop.
It's closing down 74. They're on the interstate.
Crazy.
Sir, they're on the interstate. We got Mount Moonfest on the interstate. We got them on 24. Looks like they're spilling over.
Fucking show those semi-truck drivers.
Yeah. That's how we're going to
AI's
fight
taking
back.
your jobs, motherfucker. This thing's still
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
no worries.
Yeah.
cool. I love it. I love that.
Wait, wrapping up real fast.
Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Jealous Love, for
Thanks,
sitting
guys.
down with us.
Yeah, no, it was a very fun interview.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank y'all for watching.